This deck is probably in the most fun state it has ever been. Let's check out the deck.
Alright, it's going on with JP and we're here with our Elemental Hero deck profile for April 2026. Before we get into the rambles and explanations of why I chose these cards, let's get into the profile. Starting off with the main deck with 1 Elemental Hero Neos, 3 Karibo Silver 2 level 10, 1 Spirit of Neos, 1 Furnace, 3 Malicious, 1 PYRS, 3 Stratos, 1 Liquid Soldier, 1 Solid Soldier, 1 Blazeman, 1 Duskcrow, 1 Shadow Mist, 1 Fountain, 2 Vion, 1 Increase, 1 Aqua Dolphin, and 3 Miracle Ejector for the monster lineup. For the spells, we have 3 Hero Lives, 3 Emergency Call, 1 EN Shuffle, 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Miracle Fusion, 2 Polymerization, 1 Mark Change, and 1 Super Polymerization. For 1 Trap, we have Favorite Contact. For the extra deck, starting with the Fusions, we have 2 Contrast Hero Chaos, 1 Shining Neos Wingman, 1 Favorite Hero Flare, Shining Flare Wingman, 1 Trinity, 1 Infernal Rage, 1 Sunrise, 1 Voltic Thunder, 1 Dark Claw, 1 Favorite Hero Flame Wingman, 1 Elemental Hero Clay, a Guardman. For the links, we have Dread Decimator, Wonder Driver, Infernal Devicer, and Cross Crusader. Side deck are all optional cards that you can tech in and out of the deck as you please. I know a lot of people want to be putting in the Phoenix Enforcer package, but I personally don't play it just as a preference. Although we'll say I do play it on the Master Duel list. Speaking of Master Duel lists, Instant Fusion is banned in Master Duel. Swap it out with Instant Contact. Basically does the same thing in the deck, just a little bit of a higher restriction and setup. So, what you want to do with this deck is spam Stratos. Honestly, you just want to spam Stratos. Spam out your fusion monsters. Use Super Polymerization to break your opponent's board and go for game essentially. So the end board you're trying to end on is Double Contrast, which is a negate. The opportunity to go into Shining Neos Wingman, which pops your opponent's monsters. Dark Claw will banish everything and you recycle your fusion spells with Wonder Driver. The newest card of the deck is Clay Guardman, which is an incredible card. As soon as I read it, I'm like, yeah, this card's going in, and it is I want to say potentially breaking heroes if we get some good support cards in the future. So this card here, when it is special summon, you can special summon 1 elemental hero monster from your deck and inflict 400 to your opponent per card they control. So this card basically is a starter and an extender. Instant Fusion brings it out because it doesn't say must be special summoned. Also, you can revive it from the grave and it still triggers its effect. Then you bring out Stratos, which adds anything to your hand and you combo off. Alternatively, if you brick with Vion, Malicious, Shadow Mist in your hand, it's so easy to summon. Just 1 elemental hero and 1 warrior. Send them to the grave. There you go. Here's Clay Guardian, and it extends. It also has an additional effect where it protects your other elemental heroes from battle and card effect destruction, which is fantastic. So that's basically the card that we're going to be relying on a lot now. And if you're unfamiliar with heroes in general, Miracle Ejector starts your combos by ditching to the deck to the grave Aqua Dolphin, which gets you Ian Shuffle, which gets you Stratos. Vion, pitch a card, special summon, which long term gets you to Vion, which does generally pitch Mali or Shadow Mist, adds a fusion to your hand, etc. Spirit of Neos, you can special summon this guy, add a Polymerization to your hand if you have Instant Contact in the deck, which if you play Master Duel you will be. You can search that quite easily, and then you can shuffle it back to the deck to bring out original Neos, which you can use for many plays. Saboteur basically turns into a 1-card combo. You get Saboteur, Instant Fusion, go into Clay Guardian. If you already have Instant Fusion in your hand, instead of Instant Fusion you go into Super Polymerization, which you use the new favorite heroes to disrupt your opponent. Blazeman gets you poly to hand, super easy to do it. Solid Soldier and Liquid Soldier are the ones that people don't play very often, but Solid Soldier now can also revive Clay Guardian from the graveyard if it's used as a material. So you can honestly just link it off and revive it which is fantastic. Liquid Soldier, it basically just lets you dig deeper into the deck, and it does revive a hero. Thing is, you'll find with heroes now is you honestly don't rely on your normal summon, which is kind of crazy. You special summon so much, where you can get these guys' effects off, and I find it's just still fun. It might not be optimal, but it's still fun to summon Solid Soldier, bring out Stratos, fusion them together, bring out something else. It's just good. Good card. Duskcrow brings a Fountain or Furnace to hand, which is great. These guys negate pops. It's just a fusion, super polymerization target, and it shuffles your graveyard. Beat Stick. This card here is so integral. You can go into Clay Guardman, you can go into Sunrise, Voltic Thunder. There's so many combos. And then, you know, the rest of it is just self-explanatory. So yeah, that's the hero deck. I'd say is very viable right now. It's in a very good state. Best it has ever been. Definitely still needs some better end boards. But for now, loving it. Very fun. And I definitely suggest giving it a try.